Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to use ChatGPT on Android and iOS. Most of you have likely already used ChatGPT, the AI chatbot that has taken the internet by storm. While various chatbots quickly popped up, OpenAI product proved the most successful and sophisticated. The only thing missing is an app for Android and iOS. Fortunately, there are several ways around that. 2. Your best bet is just to launch the ChatGPT website on your phone browser. It can be inconvenient, but it's the only official and safe way to do so. However, it's not the only way you can access ChatGPT on your smartphone, and we looked at a few alternative methods. How to use ChatGPT on iPhone or Android. It's simple and easy to use ChatGPT on both Android and iOS. You need to create an account, launch the website via Safari or Chrome, and you good to go. Open any web browser and visit chat.openai.com, the official ChatGPT website. Log in using your credentials or sign up if you aren't yet registered. Once you done signing up logging in, you'll be greeted by a few disclaimers about the chatbot. Tap Next for all of these, and then tap Done to start using ChatGPT. Like the desktop version, you can access previous conversations, upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, or even enable dark mode. You can access these settings by tapping the menu icon in the top left corner of your screen. Using ChatGPT through Siri shortcuts. Siri is a great virtual assistant, but it can hold a candle to ChatGPT. However, if you ever wanted Siri to be more capable, you can now combine ChatGPT with Siri. This method involves Siri shortcuts, API keys for ChatGPT, and a little patience. Make sure you already have an OpenAI account before you proceed. Open the Siri GPT shortcut page, and your iPhone will ask you to open the file in the Shortcuts app. From here, tap Add Shortcut. Get your OpenAI API keys by visiting platform.openai.com. Then, log into your OpenAI account, and tap the menu icon 3 horizontal lines in the top right corner of your screen. Tap your profile icon at the bottom of the menu. Then tap View API Keys. Next, tap Create New Secret Key and tap the copy icon to copy it to your clipboard. Tap OK to close the window. You must add this API key to the Siri GPT shortcut we installed earlier. Open the Shortcuts app, find the Siri GPT short, and tap the 3 dots to edit the shortcut. Paste your API key in place of the Add API Key here placeholder text. Go back to the Shortcuts menu and tap the Siri GPT shortcut. It will ask your permission to enable speech recognition for the shortcut. Tap Allow. Run the shortcut again and ask it a question. Another pop-up will appear asking you to allow the shortcut to send text to the OpenAI API. Tap Always Allow. Finally, you'll now get an answer in the voice of Siri. Tap Done or ask again if you want to give it another prompt. 3. Image. That's certainly a lot of work, and whether it's worth it depends on how much you use the shortcut. At its worst, it's a neat party trick, but at its best, you have the power of GPT-3 in your hands, now with the voice of Siri powering it. Again, this is not the most convenient way of accessing GPT-3, but it's surprising how well it works when it does. Third-party ChatGPT apps for Android and iOS. Despite ChatGPT's massive success, the absence of an official mobile app might leave you a bit disappointed, especially if you prefer to get most of your work done on your phone. However, there are quite a few third-party alternatives out there. A handful of them are incredible, and the rest are just mediocre. If you have an iPhone, you should immediately download Perplexity. The app uses an AI-powered search engine and replicates a lot of the functionality of ChatGPT. It's the closest to an unofficial app yet. Perplexity can also provide sources for its answers, search the internet for real-time information, and even allows you to search by voice. Protect yourself from scams. In the midst of all the excitement with AI, it's important to stay on your toes. You can easily fall victim to apps that steal your data, charge you for no reason, or annoy you with a constant barrage of ads. There are a lot of third-party apps out there that do all of the above. It's more of an issue on the Play Store, but we also seen some similar activity on the App Store. If you need a third-party ChatGPT app, stick with our recommendations. And, if you want the best experience, stick to the official ChatGPT website or try Microsoft Bing AI Chat. The power of AI in the palm of your hands. As AI grows exponentially, It's good to see that you can easily take advantage of it straight from your phone. Whether you use the official ChatGPT website or a third-party app, you should be able to get the most out of these chatbots without much issue. Just remember that these AI chatbots can be confidently wrong a lot of times. As such, it is always important to do your research. While AI is a great tool, blindly trusting it is not the best idea. Is ChatGPT safe? 6 Cybersecurity risks of OpenAI chatbot. Although many digital natives praise ChatGPT, some fear it does more harm than good. News reports about crooks hijacking AI have been making rounds on the internet, increasing unease among skeptics. They even consider ChatGPT a dangerous tool. AI chatbots aren't perfect, but you don't have to avoid them altogether. Hear everything you should know about how crooks abuse ChatGPT and what you can do to stop them. Will ChatGPT compromise your personal information? Most front-end security concerns about ChatGPT stem from speculations and unverified reports. The platform only launched in November 2022. After all, it's natural for new users to have misconceptions about the privacy and security of unfamiliar tools. According to OpenAI terms of use, hear how ChatGPT handles the following data. Personally identifiable information. Rumors say that ChatGPT sells personally identifiable information (PII). The platform was launched by OpenAI, a reputable AI research lab funded by tech investors like Microsoft and Elon Musk. ChatGPT should only use customer data to provide the services stated in the privacy policy. Moreover, ChatGPT asks for minimal information. You can create an account with just your name and email address. Conversations. OpenAI keeps ChatGPT conversations secure, but it reserves the right to monitor them. AI trainers continuously look for areas of improvement. Since the platform comprises vast yet limited data sets, resolving errors, bugs, and vulnerabilities requires system-wide updates. However, OpenAI can only monitor convos for research purposes. Distributing or selling them to third parties violates its own terms of use. Public information. According to the BBC, OpenAI trained ChatGPT on 300 billion words. It collects data from public web pages, like social media platforms, business websites, and comment sections. Unless you gone off the grid and erased your digital footprint, ChatGPT likely has your information. What security risks does ChatGPT present? While ChatGPT is inherently dangerous, the platform still presents security risks. Crooks can bypass restrictions to execute various cyber attacks. 1. Convincing phishing emails. 2. Instead of spending hours writing emails, crooks use ChatGPT. It's fast and accurate. Advanced language models such as GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 can produce hundreds of coherent, convincing phishing emails within minutes. They even adopt unique tones and writing styles. 3. 4. Since ChatGPT makes it harder to spot hacking attempts, take extra care before answering emails. As a general rule, avoid divulging information. Note that legitimate companies and organizations rarely ask for confidential PII through random emails. 5. 6. Learn to spot hacking attempts. Although email providers filter spam messages, some crafty ones could fall through the cracks. You should still know what phishing messages look like. 7. 8. 2. Data theft. 9. ChatGPT uses an open-source LLM, which anyone can modify. Coders proficient in large language models (LLM) and machine learning often integrate pre-trained AI models into their legacy systems. Training AI on new datasets alters functionality. For instance, ChatGPT becomes a pseudo-fitness expert if you feed it recipes and exercise routines. 10. 11. Although collaborative and convenient, open sourcing leaves technologies vulnerable to abuse. Skilled criminals already exploit ChatGPT. They train it on large volumes of stolen data, turning the platform into a personal database for fraud. 12. 13. Remember, you have no control over how crooks operate. The best approach is to contact the Federal Trade Commission (FTC) once you notice signs of identity theft. ChatGPT writes usable code snippets in different programming languages. Most samples require minimal modifications to function properly, especially if you structure a concise prompt. You could leverage this feature to develop apps and sites. Since ChatGPT was trained on billions of data sets, it also knows illicit practices, like developing malware and viruses. OpenAI prohibits chatbots from writing malicious codes, but crooks bypass these restrictions by restructuring prompts and asking precise questions.